Hey, what's up everyone? It is Tyiece here. So today I'll be showing you guys how I spiced up my Bantu knots this week. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for weekly videos and give this video a rating. So I'm starting with clean hair that was washed the day before. So right here, I'm just dampening my hair with some water just to make it easier for me to manipulate my hair. And I always start my Bantu knots in the back, so I am parting off the back section of that hair. So with Bantu knots, you can get away with different types of parts. Your parts doesn't really have to be super perfect. So I intentionally did a diagonal part just to add a bit of style to my Bantu knots. So I'm using the Camille Rose Moisture Butter to moisturize my hair. So make sure that you guys are moisturizing your hair properly before you do any protective style to get the most out of your protective style. So Bantu knots are one of the best hairstyles you can do for moisture retention, being how tightly compacted the hair is. So the more moisture your hair retains, the more length you retain, and you will find that your hair grows a lot more easier. So that is why I love doing Bantu knots. So for my Bantu knots, I like to twist my hair first after I moisturize and detangle it. So twisting it first helps to add more volume to your Bantu knot so it isn't as small. And after I twist that hair, I do not immediately Bantu knot it. I just let the twist relax so that it can expand a bit. And y'all, look at how much my hair is growing. I was so shocked watching this video, editing it. That is usually when I see my hair grow. Like, oh my goodness, I feel like I went through a growth spurt. I'm like, where did all of this length come from? Because I don't usually see the length on myself since I'm dealing with my hair day to day until I actually look at these videos and I'm like, wow, my hair is really growing. So I have both of my twists and I'm using the curl maker. This is just some gel I put around the perimeter of that Bantu knot so that it doesn't frizz up and it can last a bit longer. So keep that in mind if you are wearing your Bantu knots in as a protective style. So to start my Bantu knots, I'm just twisting that twist around itself. So you want to twist in the direction that you twist your hair. You don't want to twist in the opposite direction or else you're actually going to unravel the twist. So keep that in mind. So when you twist that section, you wrap it around itself. In fact, it will actually begin to wrap on its own the tighter you twist. So the tighter you wrap the hair around itself, the smaller your Bantu knot will come out. The looser you wrap it, the bigger and more voluminous the Bantu knot will come out. So keep that in mind when you are doing your Bantu knots. So I like to look in the mirror to make sure that I am liking how it is coming out so far, and I loved it. I think it's coming out really great. So I'm doing about 3 rows in the back and I'm doing all of the part at a diagonal slant just to give it a different look that I usually do. So these Bantu knots can last for up to a week for me as a protective style. And the great thing about these Bantu knots that I love is that it actually turned into a beautiful low manipulation curly hairstyle if you choose to take it down and wear it out. So I love the dual purpose of this hairstyle. It is just so bomb. But this week I'm just focused on wearing it as a protective style. So I won't be taking it out to wear curly. In fact, when I take it out, it'll be my wash day. So in the front, I will only be doing 3 Bantu knots and 4 flat twists in between those Bantu knots. So for the first Bantu knot, I'm starting by parting a diagonal part going straight across. So this part should start in the middle of the eyebrow. After doing that part, I'm just sectioning the Bantu knot area out of the way. And now I am parting off a really small skinny piece. So this is going to be where I put my first flat twist. And you just clean up the part as you go. So to start my flat twist, I'm starting with 2 pieces of hair in the front, and then I just wrap it around each other with that middle finger. So now that I am finished with that flat twist, it's time to do the Bantu knot section. So I'm using a sleek gel to sleek down the front, since that is how I like the front of my hair to look when I'm doing Bantu knots. So after moisturizing that section, I am just twisting up that hair like I did in the back, and then I formed the Bantu knot. So I did connect the flat twist with that Bantu knot. So make sure that you are doing that. That section is done. Now it's time to move to my second flat twist. So this flat twist, you want to part it at a diagonal part in the front so that it can have a bit of style, and then you moisturize before you twist that section of hair. Now moving on to the third flat twist. So this flat twist is going to be on the opposite side of that second Bantu knot. So you want to also part going diagonally, since the Bantu knot in the middle is going to be shaped in a triangle. And after you have your piece for your flat twist, you just go ahead and flat twist it going in the opposite direction of that other flat twist. Your middle Bantu knot should be shaped in a triangle at this point, and you go in with moisturizer and detangle your hair thoroughly, and then you connect those 2 flat twists that you did on the opposite side into your twist. And then you wrap it around itself to form your Bantu knot. So my camera did die after this, but I repeated the same thing I did on the opposite side of my head on the other side. So I did 1 more flat twist and 1 more Bantu knot. And this is how the end result looked after completing my hair. A really quick, simple way to spice up your Bantu knots if you don't want to go for the basic Bantu knots and you just want a bit of flair there. I really love this hairstyle. It is nice and stylish. It is easy to do, and it is one of the best hairstyles for moisture retention and length retention. So keep that in mind. I really recommend that you incorporate Bantu knots into your hair regimen. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a rating, leave some comments down below, and subscribe for weekly videos.